Hello scrapbooking friends, and thank you for joining me for another process video. So today I'm documenting a visit to the Wild Heart Animal Sanctuary that I took recently with my friend to see the bears Benji and Baloo and all the other animals as well. So it's two 4x6 portrait photos which I've actually mounted onto my usual torn tracing paper. I've taken some die cuts here, tag die cuts and then shape die cuts, and I've popped this one onto this tag. I've raised it slightly with foam and I've added some baker's twine here. I've inked the edges of the tag in red, and then I've inked the edges of this tag in red. So my idea is to do a grid, like a close grid, so things quite close together in the centre of the page. I want this to offset slightly over the edge there, and this tag is going to go down here, and then I want to pop this here. I've also got these little card candy dots here that I think I'm going to pop in the corners, but I'll wait and see if I like the look of that at the end. I'm going to pop this one down. I've added a little bit of wet glue to that as well, just for extra adhesion, because some of the back of that is the foam that goes straight onto the layout, and I think it's better with a little bit of wet glue as well as the double-sided tape. I think we'll pop this one. I think what I'm going to do here is line it up against the black line here. I'm not offsetting this one. Ooh, it's moved slightly. There's no wet glue on this, so there is a little bit of forgive. You can't, it does forgive. There's a little bit of give. It's a little bit forgiving. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And this one here, probably loosely line it up against the black line, but also I want it to be below. That's what's stuck to the page already. I want it to be below the red here. I want everything to be within the red square, other than the section there that's slightly offset. That's there, and then this piece. Maybe I might do my journaling first on here. Do we want these red dots to go in the corner? What I might do with the tag is add a little bit of foam just to raise it slightly. Didn't do that with that one though. Maybe I won't do that. Sometimes when there's an eyelet, it raises it a little bit, and I like to pop a little bit of foam underneath. I mean, it raises it anyway with the twine, but not quite as much as with the metal bit of the eyelet. I think we'll do the journaling. My writing is quite large. It's always quite large anyway, but I haven't got a lot to say here, so I'm not trying to, you know, I'm not trying to make it smaller so I can fit more writing in. Tracy and I went over to the Wild Heart to see Benji and Baloo and the other animals. A lovely day, and we sat outside to chat. There. I think I shall just do that flat, as the other one is flat. Just there. And then I'll pop a little bit of wet glue onto here. Get that down. It's a simple page, as are a lot of my layouts. I wanted a little bit offset here because of the offset here, and I am rather fond of a top left to bottom right layout. So although this is a kind of framed central layout with a grid. There's also a little bit of top left to bottom right going on here, and also if I do add these bits, it will be a bottom left to top right as well. I'm looking at this now. I do like that, but I'm thinking they are a different shade to that red, and that sort of thing doesn't usually bother me. But I think on this occasion I am not going to add them. I'm just going to leave it as it is. So beautiful, beautiful Vicki Boutin pattern paper, which really does the groundwork for you. It's very easy to create a layout when you've got such a beautiful background to work with. I love just the simplicity of the black outline frame, and then the almost like the oversized square ink pad that's just been landed on the page, you know. So like I'm sort of thinking that the idea or the design behind it is just an oversized ink pad on the page. I'm clumsily showing you what I'm thinking there, but yeah, that's what springs to my mind when I see this pattern. And then you've got the very subtle mixed media in the background, and the little bit of overlapping of the sort of red dots here. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be, but I really like it. So 2 4x6 portrait photos laid onto torn tracing paper, 2 tags, 1 die cut piece, 2 die cut pieces. We've got this one here, of course, outlined inked edges on the tags, and then I've added 2 eyelets here, baker's twine, and there you are, a grid style layout. So once again, thank you for joining me. Stay safe, take care, and I shall see you next time.